everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vice and today we're watching Chainsaw Man episode 2. In the last episode, we met our main character here. He made a blood pact with a devil in order to help pay off his debt, and unfortunately this debt that he was paying wasn't even his. It was his father's, and he was just forced into this life of constantly owing people. It was an awful life, and eventually these people turned on him, killed him, and he was saved by the little devil. Pochita recognized that this boy wanted to live, told the devil a long time ago that if anything ever happened to him, if he died, take over my body because that's something devils can do. And Pochita did. Pochita became this boy's heart and said, this body is yours. Live your dream. Show me your dream. And I really hope that means that Pochita is there with him every step of the way, acting as his heart and maybe a voice in his head sometimes. That would be cool. I just don't know how connected they are, but I really don't want to lose Pochita this quickly. And I feel like we can't because just because I have seen this little creature everywhere, social media, in person, as stuffed animals, so I'm just assuming their role in the story isn't done yet. So hopefully by being a part of this boy, that is how we get to keep Pochita in the story. Or through flashbacks, either works. But at the end of the episode, they merged, he went crazy and killed the zombie devil and all of the people that were turned into zombies that used to extort him. And so now he's free, except no, he's not. The government is here now, and they're giving him a choice. You either become a devil hunter, or we kill you. So obviously he's going to become a devil hunter, and I'm just really excited to see how that all pans out. So without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, her eyes, they're crazy looking.
君、名前は？
デンジっす。
Denji.
先に一つ言っておくね。デンジ君はこれから私に飼われることになります。返事ははいかワンだけ。
I expect yes or woof for answers. I don't need a dog that says no.
鑑識課の知り合いから聞
Oh
い
my
たんだ
god.
けど、使えないうちの犬は安楽死させられるんだって。
This is the exact same situation he was just in with those Yakuza guys. Literally, they compared him to a dog too. They said he was loyal like a dog and that they had to put him down. Literally, I swear it's the same words here. So he just escaped that situation, found freedom for a minute, and now he's right back into the same situation with a person who is treating him like a pet. She doesn't see him as human. She doesn't see him as a devil. She sees him as a pet. Denji here is right back in the same situation. Hopefully it's a little bit better, but he's still not free. I kind of liked her. Yeah. Poor guy.
私たちも朝まだだったね。パーキングエリアで適当に食べよ。
俺金ないんすけど。
好きなの言いなよ。私お金出すから。あと半裸じゃ目立つからこれ着な。
Yeah, he needs to put on a shirt.
汚ねえくせえと言われ、近寄られもしなかったこの俺が初めて優しくされた。
Yeah, but she's being nice to you.
それをいい面の女に。
Oh no. Developing a crush? I love her. What?
俺うどんとフランクフルト。
私はカレーうどんください。
カレーうどんもいいっす。
おっと。
What?
デン
He
ジ
just
君
collapsed?
大丈夫？デンジ君。
What?
すみません。チェーンソーで自分の体も切れちゃった。血出すぎて貧血
Oh,
なん
you're
です。
low on blood because they cut you
ど
too.
うやってそんな体になったの？
飼ってた悪魔が俺の心臓になったんす。信じられないっしょ。俺も信じたくないっす。
So cute.
俺のためにポチタが死んじまったなんて。
Oh, dying. So they're not merged in the way I thought.
その話信じるよ。私は特別に鼻が利くんだ。だからわかる。君の親友は
Your best friend is alive inside of you.
ロマン的な意味じゃ
Not in a sentimental sense.
体から人と悪
Yes.
魔。
So that
二つの
means
匂いがするもん。
Pochita might come back in some way.
すげえ。そりゃすげえ。
Oh yeah, he needs to sleep.
大丈夫？一人で食べれる？
Can you eat on your own?
食べれません。
はい。
Dude,
あ
I know, he's just living his dream right now. A pretty girl. You actually woofed?
美味しいだなんてわけなげだね。どうに犬みたい。
Oh my god.
あなたのお名前は？
マキマ。
Makima.
マキマさん。好きな男のタイプとか。
Shooting your shot.
デンジ君みたいな人。
Oh, she is manipulating him. 100%.
俺じゃん。
Dude, that's me.
好 きな男のタイプとかあります？
デンジ君みたいな人。
俺は
Yeah, he is so easily
マキマさんが好
manipulated,
きです。
so easily influenced. Because there's no way. There's no way.
含めてデビルハンターが1000人以上もいるけど、公安は有給多いし、福利厚生が一番いいんだよ。
マキマさんが俺を好きっつうことは、一緒に仕事していくうちにそういう関係になってくんじゃねえか。
Wishful thinking. It could happen though,
そういう関係になったら
eventually.
そういう行為もできるんじゃ。してそういう行為して。
彼の名前は早川明。デンジ君より3年先輩。今日は早川君についていきな。
俺
Yeah,
マキ
right
マさ
to
んと
work.
一緒に仕事すんじゃないんすか？
そんなわけないだろ。お前と
You're
マ
not
キマさん
even
と
in
は
her
格が違う。
league.
見回り行くぞ。
Wow.
マキマさん。
君の働きぶりが良ければ一緒に仕事でき
See,
る
she
よ。
knows how to play him.
だから頑張ってね。
なあ先輩よ。
I feel bad for Denji.
マキマさんって男いんの？なあよ。
ちょっと来い。
Into an alley? Oh! Oh my god. Why are we beating him up?
お前仕事やめろ。
You need to quit.
明日も来たらまたボコるから。俺の優しさが伝わらないか
Trying to be
な。
nice.
軽い気持ちで仕事するやつは死ぬぜ。俺の同僚も。
Oh, but he doesn't know the situation Denji is in, though. He doesn't have a choice. He has to be here.
生きてるやつはみんな根っこに信念があるやつだけだ。お
I
前さ、
understand what he's doing, though.
マキマさん目当てでデビルハンターな。
ピンポーン。
じゃあ殴って正解だったな。
Wow.
マキマさんには俺から言っといてやるよ。
It's not
お
gonna
前
work.
は悪魔にビビって逃げた。
Ooh. You didn't expect him to hit you back? Or kick?
先輩は優しい人なんだな、おい。俺は
Oh my
男
god.
と喧嘩するだけ。
Oh my god, over and over again.
狙わねえ。
Ow.
俺は今日初めてうどん食ったぜ。初めて人並みの扱いされたし、初めて飯食わせてもらった。俺にとっちゃ夢みてえな生活だ。俺は軽い気持ちでデビルハンターなったけどよ。この生活続けるためだったら。
Yeah, you want to keep what you have now.
マキマさんはな、お前みたいなチンピラが好きになっていい人間じゃねえんだよ。
ああ、
Is this a jealousy thing?
てめえもマキマさんが好きなだけじゃねえか。
Oh, dude, you should have saw that coming. That's all he's done to you.
先輩が金玉の悪魔
By
に
the
玉を
nut
刺
devil.
されました。
嘘です。こいつの嘘です。
でどう？仲良くできそう？
Absolutely not.
全然。
こいつクズですよ。
仲良くできそう。
I'm glad you two are hitting it off. Wow.
デンジ君、早川君の舞台に入ってもらう。
舞台。
このチンピラがですか。うちはただでさえめんどくさいのが多いんですよ。これ以上。
Well, that's why she's adding another one to you,
舞
because
台
you
を
have
作
a
っ
lot,
た時に
apparently.
言ったよね。他じゃ見ないような実験的な体制
experimental
で
one.
動かしてみる。
Oh, yep.
こいつ。
And Denji is just a part of her experiment.
デンジ君は人間だけど悪魔になることができるんだ。
どうだ、すげえだろ。
そういうの噂半分でしか
Oh,
聞いた
so
ことありま
others,
せんけど。
there have been others
デンジ君
because
は
the
特別
the
なの。
rumors. Interesting.
だから特別な対応で扱うことになりました。公安を辞職したり違反行動があったデ
Right,
ンジ
he'll
君
be
は
disposed
悪
of.
魔として処分されます。
He can't leave.
それってどういうこと？
死ぬまで一緒に働こうってこと。
一緒に住む。
Oh, they're gonna be living together. That's
どっかに逃げたら
a
殺
choice.
していいって言われてるからな。
マキマさんって
Isn't this
悪い人な
Makima
の？
a bad person?
そう思うならマキマさんは諦めろ。お前が悪魔なら殺されないだけ感謝しろよ。
じゃあいい人なのか？
いい人に決まってる。命の恩人だ。
Just because she saved your life doesn't mean she's a good person. Just means she did a good deed.
マキマさん。
And that's all it took to
もう
convince
一
him.
回抱きてえな。
Ah,
いちご
so
ジャ
he
ム
is jealous.
梅ジャム、オレンジジャムにバターとハチ、あとシナモンもかけちゃおう。
No,
最
that's
強の
gross.
パンができちまったぜ。
Apparently good. Okay.
最強だぜ。わおわおわお。
He's just enjoying life.
風呂長いんだよ。トイレで眠るな。
Worst roommate ever. He hates this. A fiend. What's a fiend?
魔人って何？
Thank you.
ああ、お前。
No, he did not.
受けてないのか。人の死体を乗っ取った悪魔。
When a devil
Sorry,
takes
that was-
control of a human corpse. Okay, so that's what you should have been. But it's different.
魔人は頭の形状が特徴的だ。見れば一発でわかる。
characteristic heads, like when he's the chainsaw version and he has a chainsaw head.
魔人の人格は悪魔だ。今回はお前が殺せ。悪魔になって力を見せてみろ。
Yeah, he's like, I don't need to turn into a devil to kill this guy.
なんで悪魔の力使わなかった？
俺の力使ってで悪魔を殺すとよ、すっげえ痛そうなんだ。だから俺もこいつみてえな魔人になってたかもしれねえからな。楽に殺して。
You want to make it quick because it could have been you.
魔人も立派な悪魔。デビルハンターが青状するな。
You can still have sympathy for
俺
them.
の家族は全員目の前で悪魔に殺された。奥さんとか子供を守るために命がけで仕事をしてる。お前以外全員本気なんだよ。悪魔をできるだけ苦しむように殺してるんだぜ。
Wow. I mean, understandable.
悪魔と仲良しにでもなりたい。
Yes, he was friends with one actually.
俺友達いねえもん。
Both sides, again, you can understand them both.
プッツンさせちゃったよ。本当はエロ本に血つけたくなかったのに。
Oh my god, that was your reason? Your true reason?
汚れちまうからな。
You wanted to steal his
楽に
magazines?
殺してやったんだ。これはもらってくぜ。
Oh, and you're just reading them right here, right now.
近くに。
デンジの夢を私に見せてくれ。
俺もマジでやってるぜ。した契約通り夢みてえないい
I
生
love that.
活してるもん。
I felt like he opened up his shirt to talk to Pochita.
俺はもう夢にゴールしちまってるからな。あいつはまだ追いかけてんだ。いいもん。
Yeah, you kind of are living the dream right now.
近くにいて。もう100
You're
点の
almost
生
there.
活なのになんか足りない気がする。
Because you did say you wanted a girlfriend, so that's the only thing missing from the life you have right now. I just don't want it to be Makima. She's using you.
家族を守ること。マキマさんもなんかあんのか。マキマさんも。胸揉んでみて。
Yeah?
とっくの昔に俺には無理だと諦めてたけど、今のまともな仕事してる俺なら揉めるんじゃねえか。いきなり女抱くのは俺には難しい。でも胸なら強い意志と行動力がありゃ揉めるんじゃ。
お前以外全員本気なんだよ。
そういうことだったのか。見つけたぜ。俺の本気。
Something to be serious
俺の
about.
ゴール。それは
With such an unserious goal.
胸と
話聞けバカ。
話。
デンジ君には今日からバディを組んで気をつけてね。
She's a
彼
fiend.
女は魔人だから。おうおう、ひげ伏せ人間、わしの名はパ
I
ワ
am
ー。バディ
power.
とやらはうのか。
Okay.
名前パワ
We saw her from the intro too.
魔人がデビルハンターなんてやってもいいのか。
I mean, you are.
まあいいか。よろしくな。
Oh my god. Switched
魔人
so
は悪
quick.
魔と同じ駆除対象なんだけど、パワーちゃんは理性が高いから早川くんの体に入れてみたんだ。公安大麻得意音感は実験的な部隊なの。
An experimental
結果
unit.
が出せなかったらすぐにでも上の方々が
So
解
they want
体しちゃうかも
results.
しれない。そうなったら君たちがどうなるかはわかるよね。
They would both die.
パワーちゃん頭の角が目立つから
Yeah, so they are real
人通りの
horns.
少ない場所だけパトロールすること。
What is she doing?
人間早くなんか殺させ
She's
ろ。
looking for something to
足は
kill.
血に飢えてるぞ。
ある程度
Not
の
the
理不
cat.
尽なら辛いよけりゃ許せる。
Okay, not the cat.
問題はどうやって胸を揉むかだ。
That's all you can think about.
全然悪魔いねえじゃん。
多分わしのせいじゃん。わしは魔人になる前は超恐
I
れ
was
ら
a
れてた
devil that
悪
was
魔じゃった
feared
から
by
よ。
all.
わしの匂いで雑魚悪魔は逃げてくんじゃら。
Really?
じゃあ俺たち結果出せねえじゃん。
I feel like she's lying.
何か聞きた
Or
いことがあったら
exaggerating.
早川くんに彼が君たちを組ませたから。
やろう。俺をはめやがったな。パワーと組ませて俺を活躍させないようにして俺をやめさせる気なんだ。
Oh my god, that face.
血の匂いじゃ。
おいおい、てめえ
Crazy.
どこ行け。
勝負じゃ勝
The game is afoot. Alright. What kind of devil do we got?
現場の封鎖と民間人の避難は完了させました。
The sea cucumber devil?
現場
What?
の駅前にお願いします。生子わかりますか？
Oh my god, it's blood. Her hammer is blood.
わしの手柄じゃ。
Oh my god. Well, she is powerful. And that was Chainsaw Man, episode 2. Great episode. I really like the introduction to these new characters. I feel like Makima, she seems to be in charge of everything. She is obviously putting together an experimental unit trying to utilize devils and their powers. She is doing a remarkable job of manipulating Denji. She clocked him immediately, knows exactly how to treat him to get what she wants, and to give him what he wants too. So it's a bit transactional, but it's also like his life is on the line. He doesn't have a choice here. He has to do what she says or he dies. So not great, but he is in a better situation than before because he can actually eat and sleep and bathe now. He doesn't actually have to worry every single moment of his life. And now he has a goal. He has a goal that he is very serious about because that guy he met thinks he is unserious and not suited for this job and thinks he's only here for Makima, which is sort of true but also not because he has to be here. He's required to be or he dies. But now Denji has a goal. He wants to touch boobs. That's his goal now. I thought it was going to be to get a girlfriend because that's what he talked about in episode 1. So I thought, oh yeah, he's gonna try and make Makima his girlfriend. No, he's realizing that he needs to scale down a little bit right now. He can't go all the way with the girl right now. So the next step is obviously just touch boobs. Honestly valid. I get it. It's kind of ridiculous, but I get it. I just went back to check the guy's name. His name is Aki, I think. This is the guy he's going to be working with, who he shadowed. Their argument in the alleyway was kind of hilarious because in a way, Aki was looking out for Denji just because he knows the situation. He knows what they are here to do, and he knows people are not prepared for that. And so he tries to make people understand what's really at stake here. And that's what he was doing. But also, within their argument, it seemed like he had, he thought it was a big deal that Denji was only doing this for Makima. Aki did not like that Denji was so focused on Makima, and it did come off a little bit like he was jealous. Especially when after the fact, Denji mentioned that he wanted another hug from Makima, and Aki just had this surprised face on. I don't know if that was because he knows Makima and she doesn't hug people, and maybe that's why he was surprised, or if, again, it's going to be like that jealousy thing. Very interesting if we are doing like a love triangle here, because I don't see Makima really being with anyone in this show so far, or at least anyone we've been introduced to, because 1, they're her subordinates. 2, Denji is her experiment, so she's not actually going to give him her heart. She'll use him and give him things that will entice him to be on her side, but I don't see her actually being his girlfriend one day. I just don't. I feel like she seems like such a powerful character, and she seems like she's on top of the world here, so I just don't foresee it. Sorry, Denji. I don't think Makima's the girl for you. But hey, maybe the show will prove me wrong. Maybe they'll actually develop their relationship into something other than boss and employee. But then we have the other introduction of fiends, which is what Denji should be, because that's what happens when a devil takes over the corpse of a human. They just become the human. Like, that's their body now, and they just act through it. The human doesn't survive. But for some reason, the way Pochita did it with Denji, it's different. And so, of course, they want to study that because maybe it can happen again. Aki even mentioned that there were rumors of that happening before, so maybe we will meet someone later down the line who is the same as Denji. But with the introduction of fiends came working with a fiend, someone who is also on this experimental team, who is now being paired with Denji. I think her name was Power. Interesting name. Was she the Power Devil? Is that how that works there? I really liked her weapon. It was like her own blood became a hammer. That was pretty cool. She has a very, it's almost eccentric personality. She seems to be very bloodthirsty too. She really wants blood. She wants to kill. So this is kind of like the perfect job for her because it lets her do that without hurting humans. It is interesting to me that we have an example here of what Denji should be. It really should be Pochita who is in charge, who is the personality, but somehow Pochita made sure that Denji came back as Denji. So I really hope we get to dive into that a bit more this season, because I do find that really intriguing. And then the last thing I want to talk about, we were talking about fiends, and they showed Power as an example, and Power has some crazy looking eyes. Makima also has some crazy looking eyes. So is she a fiend? Is she like Power? Because she also has this sense of smell that she mentioned in episode 1, and maybe the beginning of this episode, can't quite recall. But she said that she can smell a devil from a human, and it doesn't seem like any of the other humans here can do that. So that paired with her cool looking eyes, and now the knowledge we have that fiends exist, and Power is a fiend who also has really cool looking eyes, it just makes me think that maybe Makima is a fiend. Or maybe Makima is like Denji too. I don't know, but that'd be pretty cool. That'd be a good way to really integrate her into like this core group here. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like and subscribe, and check out my other shows here on the channel. And with that, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!